My name is Dr. Thow. I'm consultant obstetrician and gynecologist and fertility specialist from Sunway Medical Center. Fertility has become a very common issue. So traditionally, we thought that fertility actually only female, but as we know that for the women, they may only cause 1/3 to the fertility. In terms of the male and the female, they are otherwise well, no medical illness in terms of their, well-being, in terms of the sperm count as well as the, the lady, their menses is normal. So the 1/3 they actually left to unexplained. So as we know that sperm count actually it changes time to time. Like, if this gentleman, if he's a chronic smoker or he's regularly taking alcohol, you know that actually can affect the sperm count. Of course, anyone if they're born with some minor genetic disorder, that also can affect the sperm count. Smoking actually shorten your fertility potential by 10 years. As you smoke, having metabolic disease like diabetic, it can compromise our blood supply to our vital organ. Of course, all the minor organs, especially for the sperm count, affect our testes, or even for the female, affect our ovary. For those who are smoking, actually, it does affect the blood supply to the organ. In terms of that, it slowly reduces the function. And also important that, as we know that obesity is one of the very common issue nowadays. I think partly because due to lifestyle changes in terms of the work and because regular exercise and things like that. So when people are overweight, actually they are more likely to have some metabolic syndrome. They may be associated with hypertension, or they might be having some mild diabetic. So either hypertension and diabetic, actually they are all involved in the vascular involvement component. So that actually, in terms of they reduce or compromise the blood supply to that, then subsequently, eventually, they reduce the function of the particular organ. As well as underweight. As we know that if underweight, basically, we might thinking whether is that particular person they are malnourished or they are malnutrition. So in terms of fertility point of view, we do not want to see overweight couple or underweight couple. Like when you say underweight couple, because when you're malnourished, malnutrition, there might be lack of some certain nutrients, supplement that are good and they promote and they help the growth for the sperm as well as the inside. So basically, what I will recommend is that staying in a very good lifestyle, right? A regular exercise, avoid smoking, avoid chronic alcoholic. That might overall generally, prevent, having such an issue such as fertility. To anyone who are concerned about fertility issue, always plan your family. Some basic counseling, can see a doctor for their advice. For the example, can get a simple medical checkup, take a regular folic acid for maybe 3 months before actually you plan for your pregnancy. Alright? So of course, like I say, when you say plan a pregnancy, you try to complete your family as soon as possible. Alright, so when I say in terms of as soon as possible, you try to complete your family by age of 35. Yeah, because after age of 35, your fertility potential has been, decreasing. By the age of 40, basically, the chances left about 5 to 10%. Of course, like I say, if you have any medical problem and things like that, so you should actually seek for medical advice. Does your medical problem actually affect the pregnancy, or vice versa, does the pregnancy going to affect your medical problem? By doing so, then you can actually avoid that eventually you might end up with infertility. Thank you everyone for watching.